If you search Amazon for the top toys for girls, 3 out of 5 have Barbie or Princess in the name, while the top toys for boys showed cars, balls, lasers, and rockets. The idea of gender bias is so ingrained in our culture that few Americans would ever think to switch these toys. Even as adults, we live by these gender ideals. Nurses, teachers, homemakers, and waitresses are not only traditionally female occupations, but they are also notorious for low-paid or no-paid professions. In the 60s and 70s, women in the workforce earned 60% of a man's wages with the same education, experience, and seniority in the job. Since 1970, we as a country have increased a working woman's wage by 17%, which is a 0.38% per year increase. At that current rate, gender parity would not occur until 2056. In recent studies, universities report that women students have surpassed men enrolled, and many are top performers in their class. So why then are women only making up 7% of the highest paid professions that are traditionally male-centric? Many women in the U.S. previously held public sector jobs, which were cut during the recession, and replaced with lower-paying private sector jobs such as retail. In addition, a lack of quality, affordable daycare for working mothers put women at a disadvantage, as they are traditionally the person that stays at home with their children. Women that leave the workforce to raise their children are automatically put at a disadvantage, as studies have shown that an uninterrupted career is still a significant factor in increased wages. So where are the laws that are governing this pay inequality? In 1963, Congress passed the Equal Pay Act, ensuring equal work was given equal pay, regardless of demographic, and the Civil Rights Act was passed to prohibit gender discrimination, although neither of these addressed the root of the problem and neither ultimately fixed the gender pay gap. Since multiple laws have been passed and none seem to fix the problem, what can you do? Start talking about the salary of people in your profession or organization and compare to other positions across the board. President Obama said it best: pay secrecy fosters discrimination, and we should not tolerate it. Laws have been passed to ensure that no employee is faced with retaliation due to discussing pay. In Sheryl Sandberg's TED Talk, she talks about how women need to keep their foot on the gas, raise their hands for promotion, and take on additional projects until the very moment that they decide to leave work. We also need to change societal ideas to ensure that women feel they belong at the table with presidents, CEOs, and top executives. Gender inequalities are worldwide and are happening within your community and within your organization. The only way that we will be able to make a difference is by starting the change within your own home. Tell your friends and family about the inequalities and what they can do to make the change, and talk to your local or state representative to make changes within your state policies. Finally, donate to a worthy cause that supports gender equality today.